message for those of you who are feeling overwhelmed. Cluttered is the word that just keeps coming to my mind, like out of sorts, just inundated with stuff. And I don't know how to actually kind of lead into this. It's just, that's how I felt this morning when I got up and sat for my meditation. And being the full moon in Libra, you know, the full moons call us to release the things that no longer serve us, clear out the clutter in our lives. And I'm really feeling this so significantly, especially since Venus has moved out of retrograde and is moving direct, or has moved direct. And the full moon is in the sign of Libra, and Libra is the balance. So I'm experiencing a lot of self-reflection and introspection, and seeing the light and dark of my life, I guess you can say. A lot of emotional introspection. And when I sat just a little while ago, it just felt like I'm full, right? Like there's so much going on around me to the point where I don't know what to do. I'm literally like stuffed. I keep seeing a trash can. You know, you got your trash and you just keep throwing trash on top, and then you get to a point where so much trash, and then you push it down because you don't want to take it out. So you push it down, and then you just keep throwing stuff on top. And that's how I feel. I feel like I am so cluttered, but yet I'm not doing anything. Like, it's not like when I was working and I was getting up, going to work, coming home, trying to study, do my podcast, all these different things, working out, all these different things where my life was actually busy. It's not like that. I don't have a lot of external activities that I'm physically doing, yet I feel like I am, like there's a pin right here, and there's rubber bands going from here to here to here to here, and just spread all these different places. And so I sat, and I'm sitting and allowing myself to speak. Just speaking with spirit, just and sitting here trying to explain how I'm feeling to spirit, to actually this morning at this time period, I'm focusing on the Orisha Ocean, who, the best way I can describe her is the divine feminine. Love and compassion and empathy. She's the Orisha over water, and just invoking her presence. And just a washing of, or a flow of water. That's what it felt like. as Spirit started to speak to me. And the message that, the word that was given to me, the way that it was spoken to me, I knew immediately that it wasn't just for me. And that's another, I don't want to say burden, because when we say burden, we think of negative, but it's not a negative burden. It's another thing that I have to always be mindful of. And that's what the message was kind of talking about also, but that who I am, what I have been called to do is why I feel the way that I feel. Spirit had to remind me that I am an empath, that my purpose here is for others. It's for healing. I'm here to help heal. I'm here to help each and every one that has been drawn or led to me to help heal and help encourage and help stabilize and help. And so what really kind of shook me when Spirit began to speak is that said, you have to remember that everything that you feel is not your thing. Spirit said, you have to see that because you cannot even name or describe what this is that you're feeling, it must not be yours. And that's when because I can't, the only word that comes to me for what I feel is clutter, like a gutter. I just saw a gutter, right? Just a whole bunch of stuff stuck in the gutter. It's not mine. And Spirit went on to say that I'm like a massive sponge. As an empath, as a highly sensitive person, as a healer, I absorb everywhere I go. And lately we've been spending a lot of time at the park, doing deliveries. I'm in and out of contact with people all day long. And I'm absorbing. And even yesterday we went to the park, great big park, just open space, and we were walking around, and I could feel just like the rustle, of the leaves in a tree when a breeze comes through. I could feel so much stirring within me, but not being aware until actually sitting down that this is not my stuff. Spirit said, from the jovialness of a toddler learning and experiencing life, to the confusion of an adolescent trying to figure his or herself out, to the midlife or the early adulthood years of trying to figure out career and trying to figure out relationship, to the middle age settling into life but yet not really having a grip on it, to the elderly who are exiting and feeling the regret of not doing what they desire to do and looking into the end of life, all of that here for me. And as Spirit kept speaking, I just saw that, and it awakened in me. The heaviness of humanity, right? And the chaos that we're in now. And I think that it's more the chaoticness of how things are, what we're going through as human beings right now, with so many things being disclosed, with the government, with everything, entertainment, everything. The world is in chaos, and that's what's in here. I'm 5'2", but it feels like 7'10" of society is sitting here. And it's heavy. And it hurts. But it's mine because I was chosen to carry it. And so once I received that, remembered, reawakened to that, Spirit spoke again and said that at this level that I have authenticated to, with the awareness, with the groundedness that I have, with the wisdom and knowledge and emotional intelligence that I have acquired at previous levels, that I now am learning to master and live in, I now have a greater capacity to hold the weight of the world, I guess you could say, and to hold it, to ground and center within it, and then infuse my light, my love, my compassion into it. Infuse into it, and then from within, release. I hope you can get this, right? And that's what light workers do. We hold the light. We hold the highest energy of love, compassion, stability. And we hold it, and we give space for those to receive. And so this recording, this video, it's a dual video for those of you who are light workers, who are empaths, who are highly sensitive people. What you're feeling is not necessarily yours. But if you're feeling it, you're feeling it for a purpose and for a reason. Shed light into it. Hold as much space for what you're feeling. Don't let it hold you. The light that you are. Embrace. Embrace it. And for those of you who are overwhelmed, confused, feeling chaotic undescribable stuff within yourself. Sadness, grief, confusion, agitation, blah. If you're feeling that and you're feeling lost within that, this is the word for you. It's time to release. And for lightworkers too, for us all. It is time to release those things that no longer serve you. Habits, thoughts, beliefs, activities, people, places, objects, material stuff. It's time to do inventory of your life, inventory within your soul, inventory of your mind, and each and everything that no longer serves you but is now becoming a burden. It's time to let that stuff go. It's time to get rid of it. When it comes to people, be gracious in how you release. And I say that to say that follow your intuition, follow your heart. Some people you may have to speak to directly. Some people you may just have to sit and release with love and not say a word. You may have to write someone a letter. Whatever Spirit gives to you, whatever your intention, whatever your heart leads you to do graciously. With as much love, forgiveness, and acceptance as you can. But the most important thing is that it's time to release. It's time to declutter. It's time to reassess, reevaluate, and release. Let it go. Why? Because on the other side of that, it's time for newness. But before we get to that new space, we have to release and let go. And it's a process. Don't think like you're going, one day or, it's a process. But please be engaged and be involved in the process. It's time. It's time for you to rise, to ascend, to evolve into that next version of you. But the scripture that comes to my mind is that you cannot put new wine in old wine skins. Because old wine skins, in the old days, what they carried the wine in, from years of holding or however long the old wine sat in there, right? The material was weakened. And what happens if you put new, vibrant, stronger, fresh wine in that old skin, in that old wine holder skin? It'll bust. Because it doesn't have the capacity. The fibers are worn. Right? It doesn't have the capacity. It doesn't have the strength, the fortitude to hold the newness so it busts. You cannot move into the next level, the next phase of your life if you're bringing old stuff with you. It'll taint. The old stuff will taint the new level. I hope that makes sense. It's time to release. I am sending you as much love, as much light, encouragement, strength, and support that I can. You are not alone. You're never alone. And yes, you can. Yes, you can evolve. It's your right. It's yours. And you can do it. It's time.